Hey everyone, a very, very happy new year to you. Hope you are rested, hope you had a wonderful break and are ready to tackle 2017. I know that I am. I also know I've got a lot of work ahead of me this year and I'm really excited about it. Really excited. I see my job with these videos now to do two things. I want to help you become better storytellers, better communicators, and I also want to just remind you every so often of the value of telling stories. A good friend of mine reminded me that that's one of the things I really need to try and do this year, is to illustrate the power of storytelling. So I'm going to do that in a really simple way, and I'm going to do it in a way that reveals a secret about Kevin, or Kev if you prefer. A secret that shows my geekiness. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am a collector of sports memorabilia. Yep, so these are American sports cards, specifically NFL cards. Okay, so the one here is a signed card, and the one here is a card that's got a patch of real shirt worn by Tom Brady. So those cards are more valuable than other cards because they've got that element of memorabilia about them. Probably the one that's got most interest is Odell Beckham Jr. So again, this is one of 27 of only 50 of these cards with this white patch of a shirt worn by Odell Beckham Jr., who's arguably the biggest property in American football at the moment. But those, ultimately, what are they? They're really just cards. They're bits of paper with a little insert put in it. That's all they are. Intrinsic value, very little. It's not going to get much in terms of paper. It's not made of gold. It's not made of silver. It doesn't have intrinsic value. The value is wrapped up in a couple of things. It's wrapped up in scarcity. But more than that, it's wrapped up in the story behind the piece of memorabilia. Okay, so if you think about Odell Beckham Jr., if he catches the Super Bowl winning touchdown, then he will become a legend, more of a legend than he already is. This card in itself will skyrocket in price. Any other memorabilia with Odell Beckham Jr. will go up in price as well. But let's imagine for one moment that that patch was actually of a shirt that he wore when he caught that ball. Then the value would go up even higher. Why is it? It's because of the story. It's because of the story that we attach to the item, not the item itself. And it's the same with antiques. Antiques are nothing but second-hand goods. Yes, they're scarce. Yes, there's maybe only a few of them left. Maybe they're a one-of-a-kind. But the value is because of the story. So there's lots of paintings by people from the same era as Van Gogh. But it is the story of Van Gogh. It's the story of a writing table that a famous writer wrote on. It's the story behind the object, behind the artifact. So that's what I want you to think about, is that your business, you have products you sell, you have services you deliver. Think more about the stories behind them as opposed to the things themselves. Yes, there's a time and a place for features and benefits, comparisons, etc. But if you can tell stories to illustrate those points, you're going to make more of an impact, you're going to be more memorable, and you'll stand out from the crowd. You'll stand out as being an individual, a company that communicates differently. So that's what I want you to think about. Lead with stories. Tell your stories, get the success you deserve, and change the way that you communicate. So that's it. If you'd like to make a confession about your particular geekness, or if you collect sports cards, or if you've got a story of an antique or another story that illustrates the benefits and the power of storytelling to create value, then please get in touch. Drop me an email, kevin@thestoryedge. I'd love to hear from you. I'll be back again soon with another video. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, there will be a link on the video below, somewhere down here. And if you'd like to join us over on Facebook, I've got a Facebook group. If you just search for business storytelling, click the button to join the group, and I will accept your application, such as it is. Okay, so listen, go away, tell stories, have fun, be creative, and create the value in your business through the power of storytelling. Goodbye.